And so far, I've caught one of each of the starters. I found that stupid monkey this morning. Chimchar? Alright, I can't remember his name. Morning. That bike's been kind of out in the middle of everywhere. You know, the funny thing is what I got this morning with Chimchar is I saw him. So I went into the battle with him, and then I saw him, threw a regular raspberry on him, and then went to Ultra Ball to make sure I could catch him because I knew he was a new Pokemon. And I wound up doing an excellent curveball throw on him with a raspberry. And I'm like, if I catch you. And then I wound up getting my quest done, or my research done. So I wound up getting my 7th research. So I wound up also catching that dog thing. I don't know how to...
A psychic dog.
It's psychic? I wasn't necessarily sure. I know it... Because of the way I'm learning Dutch, seeing UI anymore, it's really hard for me to switch to what Americans would pronounce that as, and a Japanese name to begin with. So I look at that and I'm just like, Shoken! Even though I think it's Suicune.
Oh.
Yeah, Suicune, Saushin, Shogun. I don't know.
A psychic dog.
Yeah, I didn't know it was psychic. I knew it was water. It might be water psychic. I mean, Christ, what's his bucket is? He's psychic water. But I've noticed...
Oh. Don't know why I thought it was psychic. It's water.
So, I've noticed things in general and independent from each other, because Pokemon and Magic the Gathering were developed independently from each other almost at the same time. I mean, I know Magic the Gathering came in before, but Pokemon was around in Japan a lot longer than it was here, and yada yada. And there seems to be a weird connection between water and psychic. Wasn't there a lot of blue cards that were psychic? Yeah. Not so much that way in WoW, though. They kind of went past that one. All the psychic and brain crazy stuff is with shadow magic, which in Magic the Gathering is black magic.
Yeah. But it's just dark purple and WoW.
Well, yeah. What I'm saying is like the swamps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I understood that.
Okay. It seemed like you countered what I said, that I was imprecise. The little intersection back there is getting a little bit more treacherous to walk across all the time. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get ahead of the lady on the bike. She was going really slow on the bike, and I'm like, does she not know where she's going? That place smells good. So it is a baking lab. I did look that up. There's baking lab back there. And they do weird sort of schools on it, but it's kind of a diner. Or it's kind of a bakery lunch place. Like I said, I'll rewatch it. I was probably in the wrong. I've already got a bit of anxiety because of that whole hair color thing this morning. And I'm being hyper cautious as to what you say and what I say to make sure that I'm not getting anything wrong.
I don't know how to emphasize that better.
Then don't say, it is very obviously green to everybody else.
Say that.
Are we good going this way though? Nope. I gotta say, the sheer quantity of bikes going north on Linnea Strat though. Like, we walked for about half a block of people in double file. Did you notice that?
Stopped at a traffic light on bikes.
Yeah. It's just, I mean, they're stopped at the traffic light, but it's the fact that they're not clustered. They're in order. You know, they're in 2x2s or whatever. Yeah. That's what
isn't surprising to me.
No. It's not something I really saw back in Portland.
I did. I saw it a lot. Yeah, I think it was a downtown thing more than out Beaverton area.
Yeah, but then again, the bike lanes here are significantly wider.
Yeah.
Like, even in downtown Portland, it's not that.
Yeah.
Maybe out in, I'd say maybe out in more of the east side of the river, where they could expand a street, but you can't really expand streets in downtown Portland.
Yeah.
Because you can't necessarily expand, you can't expand the street to make room for the bikes. So what you do is, as they've kind of done here, they've cut into traffic. And you don't want to cut into traffic over there, because if you make something one lane, you're gonna have nothing but accidents.
Yeah.
Because Ford F-150s are gonna try to go after that Prius, going one way or the other. It's gonna be warm again today, ish. At least warm in the apartment.
Yeah.
What's for doing for dinner?
I don't know.
Okay.
Hamburgers?
Oh right, we didn't make those last night. We wound up doing our pancakes. I thought we did the hamburgers last night. Okay. Well, anyways, we'll figure it out and stuff.
Yeah. Bye.
So I'm taking a walk up to Taco Mundo. I'm actually most of the way there. I've been doing Pokemon with the new things. It's always great when you hear someone talking about food babies. There's such an American term. They use the English term. They speak English. They don't have a Dutch word for it. Even they probably do. It's just sort of like Trixie says. It's so much easier to use the F word for English than it is. Yeah, I'm not actually sure where Taco Mundo is, because I took a weird way to get here, like the back roads rather than. Gotta remember the last time I was here, guys. It was nighttime, and I hadn't slept in probably 36 hours. So I'm doing actually pretty good. Let me look at that. So I'm gonna go get a burrito and maybe something else to feed me, because I skipped lunch again. But this time it's because, yeah, I got the habanero, because I wasn't sure. I think I got the habanero last time, but I wasn't technically sure. Here, guys, watch the sheer amount of bikes that come by. Light just let out, and it's about that time for commuters, I guess, to be heading back. So they're all crossing, well, one of the first bridges in a while across the Amstel. I'll tell you this much: I'm starting to feel real self-conscious about my thighs. I was like, I haven't even been to a gym in like 3 months, and I still have thighs bigger than most of the guys around here. I don't get it. But yeah, when I recorded just a couple of minutes ago, actually, I was over the Amstel. And so now I'm on the other side of the bridge. Oh, I seriously was like right over there last time, guys. But, so, did not realize this was a drawbridge. You can always tell it's a drawbridge when you got like sections that go. It's a little nerve-wracking to look at. Is this a drawbridge? Because it's got two sections that go up. It's got this one and then one down over there. What does the middle section do? Yeah, she was riding on the sidewalk. Oh yeah, that goes towards the middle of Amsterdam. To me, the Amstel goes up to a certain point and then fans out into every single canal. But the Amstel flows this direction. I don't really know what this thing is. I mean, obviously it's a cathedral, but like, you see where that white stuff is? It goes up, the Amstel goes up to that point and kind of, on the map, dead ends. Because it stops being a river and just feeds all the canals that head out towards the eye. And so, yeah, I'm actually pretty far away from it. The camera zooms really well. All right, I just probably did something stupid and just ran across the bridge. But this is the other direction. Down, 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 down. One of those is the Phelps building, I think. No, it's not. I forget which one. But as you guys can see, it's a significant distance before the next bridge. And so, you know, I'm not sure if it would be great or not if Aaron and I could just like live here long enough and get enough money and retire onto a houseboat that has scenic, just, I mean, views of the river. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Probably taxes cost a fortune. Been a while. I mean, I might walk down that entire side just to see what everything's like. Because apparently there's like pizza places down there I've never seen, but I've never walked over there because I've just never, I don't know. I'm in a really, really reflective mood today, and honestly I've been crying a lot. You know, I walked down the waterfront. I've kind of come to a bit of a road, and oh God, everybody's coming, and I gotta cross. You'll see them in a second. And when looking end on in that group, it looks a lot thicker than it actually was. But anyways, so this, okay, so back over there's the Amstel, and I walked down the edge of the Amstel, and I came to this. This is the canal that goes by my place. In fact, you guys can see Casa right there. You can't really right now, but Amstel station's on the other side of these buildings. So I'm like right next to what's its bucket? Phillips. But apparently this little sidewalk over here, oh, I can involve my Bidoof now. Awesome. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna find the really battle with the best of them. Defense. Best stats I've ever seen. A little tiny. Doesn't matter, he's gonna evolve. Apparently if you go down this way somewhere, or maybe on the other side over there, there's a tunnel that goes underneath the train tracks that'll lead me back over towards, oh look, it's adorably fat. But yeah, so I'm gonna continue walking down. 12 minutes of walking. That's because that tells you something when you're willing to go walk for comfort food. Half an hour to go get comfort food. It's just, yeah. But I've thoroughly determined now that yes, it flows that way. The way water flows, leaves only do that in the direction of flow, which is that way, towards my place. Which is great because the Jouderjee is over there. Way over there though, near Oosterdock. Anyways. Don't you just hate it when you're taking a jog down the east bank of the Amstel and you're like, yay, Phillips. So you hang a left because you're a little off on exactly where Phillips is at. So you finally get over to the main road and you look at your Pokemon and you're looking for the next train station, which is usually a Poke Gym. Well, guess what? I found it. So I jogged a little bit more. Was like, whatever, get a little jog in. Finally get there, walk up to the entrance. I'm like, this is the next one past Amstel Station. I'm not sure how many people are gonna agree with this one, but to me the Amstel cuts through the countryside and dies in Amsterdam. And Amsterdam turns it into canals. I mean, there is still a flow through the canals to the eye, which is a conduit from the Jouderjee out to the ocean. But anyways, I'm gonna continue my jogging a little bit so I can get back up to Amstel Station. One thing led to another, and guess what? I jogged past. Alright, I'm gotten my sweat on. Probably not gonna be, unless I drink it. I could always jog like the rest of the way home or something. But I'm walking because I got carbonated tea, Fight Me, and chocolate protein powered by Melkunya. Last time I had one of these, it was raspberry and like blueberry flavored. I was like, oh shit. So I've been kind of avoiding them. But this one, I saw that brownness, the splash of brown liquid. I was like, that's gotta be chocolate. I mean, even in America, we don't serve up, you know, shit flavored milk. It just doesn't happen, even though there's a lot of stuff we sell that's highly questionable. Take up more film time. I'm just gonna say this here because it's really hard for me to keep saying, and it's part of what I've been crying. I have ended Trek Tuesday. Recorded my last one this morning. They aren't the same as they were a couple of years ago, and it's been rapidly declining. It's not just living, it's part of living here, but I was just like, they were such a break from the channel, and they were bleh news sometimes. I'm good at making it interesting, but people, the general community that were watching YouTube videos for Star Trek Online just weren't, they didn't want to listen to mine, you know, because I wasn't giving them the kind of stuff they wanted to know. They wanted to know how to maximize build, and how to get the perfect build, and how to get the best ship, and how to do all the best DPS. Nobody really wanted to learn the delicate way of science. And it's a delicate balance and all that jazz. If I make another one, I make another one. But as is right now, is beyond. I just had to end it. So hopefully this jog and walk, because I'm out of shape, showed me that I'm stupidly out of shape. I've been feeling bad about the shoulder. I've been feeling bad about a lot of stuff. Like, my meds are running out. Like, those of you who've been watching a long time, my sleepy time pill is going away. It's not, and not by my choice either. I'm rationing it now. I used to take it at night because it knocks me out every day. And now I'm taking it every other day. See if I can extend it till the end of this month at least, because I figured by now we'll have gotten a bank account, and we would have found a doctor, and I would have gotten in to see a specialist, and I could have convinced the doctor that I would have had it. Now I have to continue all that stuff after my meds have already run out. And it's one of those things of like, I don't know what to do. And so we'll check you guys tomorrow for practice and stuff, and see how everything goes.